The Hungaroring is abuzz with excitement as Formula One returns to Hungary for another round. We first came here in 1986 after construction on this purpose-built motorsport facility was completed. The Hungaroring is one challenging succession of corners and turns. With few straights, it's affectionately known as the go-kart circuit. Drivers will have to find a proper rhythm to make the most of the layout, and for cars, low-speed downforce will be paramount. The season is about halfway through, and it makes me wonder what else is in store for the teams. Well, there's only one way to find out. Okay then, let's get to it. After a day of free practice yesterday, we wrap up with a third and final session before moving on to qualifying. Ahead of the race tomorrow, the teams will be putting their practice data to use and making sure that their drivers have the very best chance of setting a lap time that will edge out the competition in qualifying. Drivers may know a track inside and out, but unless they have the setup to complement their ability, their efforts may be for nothing. Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage. It's race day, with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
Aston Martin were on target for qualifying. Now it's up to them to defy expectations for the race itself. Williams had a good performance in qualifying. Now they'll be eager to demonstrate that they can have an even better race. We've been having sunny weather here today, but there are some clouds looming that might complicate things for teams further down the line.
And we're 70 laps away then from the conclusion of this Hungarian Grand Prix. And each and every one of them is sure to be thrilling. I hope I'm not tempting fate here, but there are quite a few clouds overhead as we look at the lineup on the grid. Taking a look at the Aston Martin. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. There's the second Aston Martin. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. Will their hard work pay off today? And here we go, with the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go.
Car in the wall.
Seems to have been a lockup. Let's take a closer look. Now just focus on the Haas. It's a lockup, and that could be costly. We've had a crash. We can take a look now. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Dear me, they won't have been expecting that. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame.
We think we can lean on the tyres more.
Was that a lockup on the track? Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. And yes, that's the lockup. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see. Looks like there's been a lockup. Let's see what happened there. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. That lockup could have cost them dearly. Like there's been a crash. Here's the replay. Now just take a look at the McLaren. There's the crash. The lockup. Let's have a look. So this was the Aston Martin. And there's the lockup. It almost got away from them entirely. McLaren gain a position. Now just take a look at the McLaren. Gaining a position there. Oh, they make it look so easy. And McLaren with a great overtake. I think there's been a lockup. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. Just a bit too heavy on the brakes, and they've locked up. Is that a lockup? Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing they'll have wanted.
Box, box.
Sounds like someone's locked up. We can take a look now. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Oh, they've lost it. They've locked up. We've just had a car run wide. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. And they've gone wide. Way wide. Seems to have been a lockup. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. They've locked up, but that could have been much worse. Was that a lockup on the track? Let's take a look at the replay. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that. Who's running wide there? Let's have a look. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. They've taken that far too wide, and now they're paying the price. Looks like there's been a lockup. Here's the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. It's a lockup, and that could be costly. And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Box, box.
I think someone's run wide. Oh, and that's a crash. We can take a look now. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. And there, we see the crash. That sounds like someone's gone wide there. Let's see what happened there. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. They've gone wide. They won't be happy about that. Someone's run wide. Let's take a closer look. Okay, here's the Ferrari. They're forced wide, and there we can see them slide off. I think there's been a lockup. Let's have a look. Now just focus on the Haas. That lockup could have cost them dearly. Oh, did someone run wide there? Oh, big lock up there. Sounds like we've had a spin. Let's take a look at the replay. Now we see the Williams here. That looked like a very nasty spin.
Last lap now. That's checkered flag. Checkered flag, checkered flag.
It was a pretty good performance today from Aston Martin's driver. Aston Martin had a good enough weekend, but there's still some margin for improvement here.
Yes, I imagine they'll roll up their sleeves now and make sure their next performance goes even better.
That's right, and they finished the race weekend in third place in the constructor standings.
Next time, the teams will be adding another year to the legend of Spa-Francorchamps. Anything can happen at the Belgian Grand Prix.